perks cost 2 billion rand a year are reportedly gunning for Mieni and her board. The benefits are said to be guaranteed in terms of a long-term agreement between SAA and the Pilots Association. Meanwhile, City of Johannesburg Councillor Leanne Williams, who launched the Hands Off Dudu Mieni campaign, claims white pilots have institutionalized looting and corruption at the airline. SAA employs 779 pilots, the majority of whom are white, and some reportedly live abroad but still use SAA benefits. And we're joined by Matthew Ramosi, SATAO coordinator, and Leanne Williams, a councillor in Johannesburg. Thanks so much for the time. Leanne, maybe let's just look at your source base in terms of this particular report with the inflated pilots' perks. What informs this particular move?
So it's inside information that has been made, that has been given through to me, and it just speaks to how the onslaught and attack on Dudu is substantiated because she's actually trying to root out corruption or institutionalized corruption, as in this case, with pilots actually looting SAA and abusing taxpayers' money.
All right, but if we allowed for this to continue in perpetuity, does this not rest then with SAA and its board to have at least raised the alarm sooner? Matthews?
Look, thanks. You know, we've been saying long back to say, look, if SAA is serious about saving the airline and making sure that the airline is profitable, we need to look into all aspects in terms of how do we save money. Now, if you look at the privileges that pilots have been having from as back as 1992, we view that it needs to change, and the change has to come now.
But doesn't it befit the responsibility and the qualifications and experience that the pilots have, and based on the service level agreements that they have with the employer, that this is something that is legitimate? Why do you feel that this is something that's untoward here?
Because if we look at when this regulating agreement was completed, it was completed in 1994. We are sitting 22 years down the line. The economic environment compared to pre-1994 is very different to what it is now. And if you look at, for example, the perks that are linked to pilots, one example is pilots on average are getting 2.1 million. A manager, and they're not managers, a manager only gets 660,000. Now, what they've also ensured is they closed down the cadet school, which means there's no pipeline for black pilots to come in. So this actually ensures majority of white males continue to